Hello, 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 beautiful sisters of the return of the diva. Wherever you are in the world, I'm really happy that you are here today. I have been looking forward to this teaching today. It's a very important topic about energy. So I want to check if I'm audible, if I'm visible. Let me know from the chat bar. For those who are new here, my name is Angelina, and I'm the founder of the Return of the Diva, the Facebook group that we are also in, that is about elevating you to a higher level of consciousness and to help you master your own divine feminine vibration. I also have the iTicket online mentorship program for spiritual women who want to elevate, like transform their life, not just to know about the levels of consciousness, but to really walk the walk. So they can be of purpose, they can live their own divine mission, and they can recover their own unique gifts. So in this training, I'm going to share a lot of very valuable secrets that I have mastered along the way, that has helped me in my own personal life, that have helped me to elevate into my own leadership mastery, self-mastery. So in this webinar, this is my first webinar of many that are going to be coming. So I always hold the Sunday master classes on Facebook, but I'm trying something new, so we'll see how it works. Also, tell me in the replay how you have liked the webinar or you like the live, so that I can know how to really serve you. This is my mission and my life. It's my desire that I will assist you to also find your own mission in life. So in today's program, in today's video, in today's webinar, we are going to be learning about energy and what it is. So in my own path, I was struggling to understand this because I was working with the subconscious mind. And I did not fully understand the intensity or what really energy is, because I saw myself as apart from this energy. So as I was struggling to really master my own subconscious mind, I always felt there was no much healing. As I was healing my shadows, my inner child, I was going through all these things, trying to get all fragments of myself online. But there was really not much that was seen until I harmonized my own feminine and masculine energy, aka the yin and the yang. So those who or you who know about the yin and the yang and they don't know what it means the feminine and the masculine energy. So our bodies is made of energy. We have energy bodies and we have energy fields that help us experience life. So this is a very big deal and a very important topic that I would love you to get really ready for. Because if you have any questions that are going to be arising, I want to be addressing them as I continue. So buckle up, get comfortable, take a deep breath, because some of these teachings we reject as people, we reject because our bodies are not conditioned to understand things from a different perspective. So this is just another perspective. This is not a religion. So this is just for you to open up your mind to another level of consciousness that I tapped into. So I I can see that there is not much reaction, so I bet I will just continue. So energy is everything. Energy is who we are. We are extension of that which is non-physical. So we are here physically focused to have a human experience. So everything that you see here now is consciousness, it's vibration. Everything that you see, whatever it is, even you, that is manifested in this physical reality was vibration first. So everything you see, you touch, everything you smell, everything you feel, you are interpreting it through your nervous system. And through your nervous system, everybody has a different bandwidth, a different capacity of the nervous system. So you are filtering every information you are getting according to the bandwidth, according to the ability of your nervous system. So we are here making unique experiences. We are here having unique life experiences. We are here, every one of us, seeing life through everything through thought. So we are creating the entire reality that we are experiencing. Everything in our physical life is our own creation, whether we are aware of it or not. Because the universe has certain principles, certain laws that the universe follows for you to experience life in harmony in all dimensions. We are multifaceted. We are multidimensional beings. We are experienced life in different dimensions at the same time. So this is why you keep hearing people saying, be in the present moment. Because when you are in the present moment, you are able to understand where all your prayers that are being answered, that timeline is already open and you are already living in that timeline where all your prayers are being answered. But because you are bound by the physicalness of your nature, you cannot allow yourself to be in the state of the already answered prayers because of our own limitations, our own belief system, and our own bandwidth of our nervous system. So I hope I'm making sense to someone. So you want to understand that we are living in a multidimensional universe, a universe of diversity. And when I say diversity, we have other galaxies, we have other races, we are experiencing life in all this multi-dimensional universe. So these laws of the universe affect us because they are felt through the physical body. These laws of the universe affect us because we are Earth, and they are the energy centers that are in our bodies. They are the antennas that are constantly sending signals to all other parts in the universe. So we have about 12 central channels in our own body that we should know how to align in order for us to experience life in this physical life in full totality. We are also going to know that through every signal that is offered, the law of attraction, which is the biggest law, is always helping us show us what signal we are emitting and from what chakras are off. So you want to know this is how we manifest our life through our own bodies, through our own emotions, the way we process life through our nervous system. So this energy is the one that was experienced in Christianity through the Pentecost. This is because they call it the Holy Spirit. Most of us know this energy as Reiki, the energy of the life force. There are different types of names, different names you could call this energy. Call it whatever you want. Source, God, higher self, Sophia. Call it whatever you want. It doesn't care what you call it, so long as you know that you are extension of that which it is. So you cannot be separated from this energy, because this is the energy of creation. This is the energy that is surging through your body. So you want to know how to align to your system to align to these energy centers. So every single person in this universe has chakras. And I'm going to talk about a few of the unnamed chakras that are in your bodies, like the zero chakra, which is also part of you. That is the Earth Star chakra. This is the chakra that is located below your feet, 3 meters down the earth. This is the Earth Star chakra, and it's unique because of its connection to the Earth life force and the crystalline grid of Gaia. So when it is balanced, you experience the ultimate creation light that is the all existence of the nothingness of the earth, down to the core of the earth. So you want to know that you are also connected and you are made of the earth. So you are part of Gaia, you are part of these minerals. You want of our minerals. She is a feminine. The earth is feminine and the body is feminine. So when you are grounding yourself, you want to experience a higher level of consciousness. It is easy for you to just visualize the earth's energy, you connecting with this vortex. So the other one is the soul star, that is the soul star chakra that is located 6 inches above your crown chakra, the one that is on top of your head. This is the creation. This is the chakra that is activated by the creation lights, the creation energy. It's by you allowing the creator's light to flow you through the energy vortex of light that is above your head. The thousand petals that open through your crown chakra. So the soul star goes through it, and this light flows through this channel. When it's allowed to flow freely, you tend to have heightened sense of awareness, heightened sense of consciousness. So this is when you can tap into your ascended masters. This is when you can tap into high frequencies. So your soul star is a vessel of the soul energy, and it contains the essence and the power of the accumulated soul experiences all through your lifetimes. So earlier, I was telling you your multidimensional self is existing. So when the soul star is open, you experience these lifetimes at the now. So when you go through the 8th soul star, you start to experience your own soul abilities simultaneously. You start to communicate with your ascended masters who are aligned with your mission on earth. You get to get your Akashic records, your wisdom, the data that you have acquired throughout all your lifetimes. Then the The other one is the spirit chakra, which is the ninth chakra, that is the energy vortex that is open, that it's vibrational. And this one allows you to tap into your potential, your power, the powers of your spirit. This is the connection where you also have the direct connection to your source energy, your source self, your galactic light, your angelic self, or your guides, or your star beings. When this energy center is fully opened and you are activating it in your full totality, you will allow the flow of source, the flow of spirit. You also have to start tapping in your divine source flow and your guides experience. This chakra is the gateway for you to access your soul gifts, your soul experiences to their full extent, so that you can share them with the world. The 10th chakra is the one that is the vortex of creation of your energy center, that is 2.5 feet above your head. Through this energy center, you get to experience life in the flow, through the infinite flow of creation. Through this center being activated, you allow your feeling of alignment with source, alignment with the universe. And in this connection, you are connected as a divine light being in the universe. When you merge and unify yourself with your higher self, when you unify yourself with the divine body, light body that is within you, you start to activate what is called the Markaba, for you to be able to transport yourself or travel to higher realms, to higher dimensions through your light body. Through this, you get divine healing, but you get to get all your divine experiences as a balanced being, because you get to access the balance of your divinity. Through the 11th chakra, which is also located 4 feet above your head, you get to be fully activated and you allow advanced spiritual experiences to be part of you. At one time in the group, I have posted how the 7 energy centers are seen as the energy center through the chakra system. And this is how you get to tap and to reach realms that are high, and for you to start to be an ascended being and to live in this ascended state of being an ascended master, or for you to also be in tapping into your galactic life, for you to start to grow into other realms. So that is how we emphasize that you be in the present moment, so that you can bring harmony, and for you to broaden your awareness, your beingness, your multidimensionness. So you also want to balance this galactic chakra, which is the 10th, the 11th, the 11th chakra that enables you to have the advanced spiritual abilities. The 12th chakra is the divine light portal that is going to allow you to be completely connected to your divine source of light. That is your vehicle of love, peace, harmony. And in this ascension, this is going to enable you to activate your energy center so that you can allow divine source blessings to flow down your body to the Asta chakra. Through your physical body, you connect the light and the power of the divine universe to the crystalline grid of Gaia. So that was a mouthful, but for you to understand energy, you want to know that everything is going to be affected by the laws of the universe. I keep telling you, the 7 main laws are aligned with your own chakra system. And in these laws, there is the law of polarity. There is the law of gender. And today we are going to be tackling the law of gender, which is the yin and the yang, and how you're going to harmonize, how you're going to balance your own feminine energy with your masculine energy so that you can be a full alignment. So within every person, there is a masculine and a feminine energy. Every person has this polarity. So it does not mean that it is in the feminine body or in the masculine body. No, every person, whether it's a male and a female, has these energies in them. So every feminine has the masculine energy, and every male has the feminine energy. And when they have harmonized the feminine and the masculine, you start to become liberated. You start to feel whole again. You start to feel complete, and life is really amazing. You start to feel the unity that is within you. You start to feel that there is part of you that are missing if you're not in alignment with yourself. That's when I was telling you, before I was working with my subconscious mind, I kept feeling like there's something that was always missing. So when you feel that you need validation from anyone, when you feel that there is a part of you that feels like you're not worth enough, that there is that part of you that is afraid to be seen, afraid to be heard, afraid to be criticized, or afraid to be judged, that part of you that is living in shame, that part of you that is guilty over something, that part of you that is living in any type of limitation, when you harmonize your feminine and your masculine, you start to grow. You start to feel life in full totality. You start to become very confident. You start to become very graceful, very powerful. You are really like feeling strong and confident in your own life. You start to feel very importantly that you trust life, and you start to trust yourself. You start to feel that life is sweet again. So if there is anyone that is online or in the webinar, I will take your questions as I go. Okay. So, sorry. I said sorry because I felt the need to. So, when a woman is within own feminine, is within an unbalanced or a wounded feminine, you can either be in a wounded feminine or a wounded masculine. So that is when we say we want to harmonize our own feminine and our own masculine, because they are not in harmony. You see, in this chakra system, we have energy centers that are in alignment with our own masculine system. Like our solar plex is our masculine, and it's connected to our throat chakra, which is the one for expression. So when we are in harmony, these centers are activated. So you don't feel like you need to validate yourself. I specifically said I am saying this so that you can get what I am saying, the validation. I excused myself as an expression. So when you are constantly needing approval or to please, or you feel like you are suppressed, this is what happens to you. You feel the need to keep saying that you are sorry, you are you everything you do is not good enough. You start to feel that other people can feel, you make other people to feel better. You are constantly suppressing what you feel inside. You want to express something, you cannot be in full alignment, so that your power center, which is your battery, is not connected to the throat, so you are not in alignment. So your feminine is not rich. Your feminine cannot flow. So the masculine is really important for you to be able to go with the energy that is the feminine. And the feminine, the most dominant chakras is the sacral chakra and the heart chakra. And they two are connected. So the way you want to see is the wounded feminine, is the one who knows that the person that is the one that is going to make them feel accepted. Their children is going to love them because they are seeking love outside their own body. They are constantly sacrificing their own joy to meet the joys of others. They are constantly in a place of I am forgive me, or saving other people, or even being in that place where you want to feel something and you are afraid to fully express yourself. You are afraid to go out there and fulfill your life purpose. You are afraid to come out, to be seen out of the norm, out of what society puts as normal or describes as normal. So you put a timeline that is stuck in the wounded feminine, one that does not speak our truth or does not share our entire story, or manipulates it, or tells half the story. That is a wounded feminine, one who does not speak our truth. Because when you speak your truth, you are rising in your own power. And people don't want to be seen in their power. We are afraid of power. So some of us don't allow this to happen. We are stuck in this wounded feminine. So we are using lust energy to seduce, to either push people away or to hurt them, or you get to suppress your the seduction part of you. So you don't express that part of you because you are afraid of how people are going to perceive you. But these are parts of us. So when you are suppressing your seduction in any shape or way or form, you will never see yourself in fully in a full embrace of the feminine, you will always be in a healing circle of healing the feminine. So one who is healed feminine is one who is full of nurture, who knows when to nurture, who knows when to really like hold back, who does not mother anyone or everyone, who knows exactly how to work this energy, because you don't want to over nurture and you don't want to under nurture. You want to be in a balance where you can have this compassion, this empathy, this healthy feminine that is one that who is really functional, the one that who wants to wake up the medicine woman or the medicine part of her that is within, the divine one that is always there, one that is living in like fulfilling a mission in life, like opera. That is the first I'll give you, like some know Maya Angelou. This is one of my most profound feminine leaders that's of our life, of our time, that I can quote, that speak their truth and that are so if you speak your truth, if you speak your truth and it's coming from that place and you are not manipulating anyone or without deceit, and it is in a graceful way, a compassionate way, in kindness, I'm telling you, even if you say something that is going to shake the world, you are going to shake it from that place of compassion, from that place of love and grace. And either it will bring that person into alignment, because every time we are shaking the world is to bring something into alignment. And that's how the energy of the feminine works. So when you say something with this grace and kindness, if it shook the world, either it was somebody that you are addressing, they will go and be in alignment. And then when they come back, there will be transformation because you allowed creation to happen. Because when we speak and we alter things that are going to bring things in, be seen at a higher level of consciousness. So we birth consciousness. A healthy feminine is one who activates the seductress that is within her, the one that is holds sex in a healthy manner, the one that brings this healthy feminine energy online. Because what happens is that you when you bring this feminine that is healthy online, something very magnificent happens and transformation starts to happen, because now the queen is born. Because the way you start to treat yourself and the way you start to feel in your body, it will bring this energy of the queen energy online, who is so assertive, who is so graceful, who is so full of kindness. And when you bring your queen online, then the king comes online. The masculine is there to bring unity in your divine union. And when the feminine and the masculine are in union, the king is happy, and the king, the queen in you is happy. Every area of your life begins to change. You become full of love. Your life starts to reflect outside. The inside of you starts to glow, and your inner union, your inner beloved is happy. So this starts to transform outside your body, because the inside is always a mirror of what is outside, because you are creating everything that you see outside of you. So this energy is shown outside of you. You start to see that the union that is with your partner in this way, that the way your partner behaves is the way you respond to your partner, the same way you do yourself. So there is love and kindness and compassion. So you start to respond to your partner in the exact same way in the relationship that your inner queen and your inner king are having with each other. So lots of people don't know this. And what happens in the relationship is that they end up blaming their partners, they fight with their partners, or, there is a lot of hurt and pain that happens. And when you let things go, and when these things happen, don't go as the way you have planned. But it's it's always going the way you have planned, because this person is showing you exactly those parts of you that need looking at, that needs inner work. So your inner feminine and your inner masculine needs to be healed, so that this wounded person, this wounded masculine, is being projected outside you to reflect inside you. Does that make sense? So you want to take action and know how you feel. Take responsibility and see how you really feel. Don't lead life like a wounded masculine. You want to know that what is inside of you is what is really being projected, even into your children, even into the world. Your life is responding to you and from you. It's not against you. It's only the vibration that you are holding that is constant, that is dominant. So for you to change that vibration, you want to heal the wounded masculine, then you don't blame the reality that you are creating. And of course, the opposite is also, there is a healthy masculine. That one healthy masculine looks like is the leader of his own life. Like they have taken charge of their own life. They have guidance and leadership. So when you apply the leadership and the structure of your own aligned masculine, you start to change your reality. You start to live life without distraction. The person who creates all their dreams, all their goals come true, all their realities, they don't say that I have dreams. They start to live their own dreams. You start to feel that you are channeling the healthy divine masculine in your body, because the divine masculine is the one that brings poets. It brings the poetic part of life. The wounded masculine is the one that is against. So if you're stuck in suppression, you are operating through the wounded masculine. And when the masculine comes to a healthy state of existence, your warrior comes online, is activated. That one which is dedicated to make the world a better place, the one that is dedicated to participate in bringing a healthy feminine online, who will not be taking place to any trauma, any misogyny of the feminine, one who is not going to allow to be suppressed. When you feel that a man that you are with is talking smack about women, or you are talking smack about women, you want to be conscious about this, because if this is active in you, then it means that you are operating from a very distorted part of the masculine. Bringing in harmony, your masculine and the feminine, you start to bring harmony into the planet. And when you bring harmony into the world, and you start seeing this world as in harmony, as in unison, where you are not competing with anyone. You are living in a very healthy, communicative state with your own alignment. You start to change your life, because you become wise. You become one who knows that change comes from within. So when your warrior is awake and you are fully in charge of your own reality, of your own manifestation, of everything that is coming your way, then the king and the queen appears, and the kingdom is created together. So the feminine affects a lot of many things, a lot of many parts of your body. That's the dark part of the yang, and the white part of the yin is the male or the masculine part. So it does not mean that one of it is bad or one of it is dark, but you want to know that there is always a balance. There is the distorted part and the healthy part. So like the masculine affects the left side of the brain, and the feminine affects the right side of the brain, which is the creative side of the brain, the emotional side of the brain, the thinking. Also, when you see things from the left side of the brain, they are very analytical, they are very rooted in facts, they are always in the past, they are always analyzing, they are never in the right here, right now moment. But when you start to see things from the right side of the brain, this is so creative. It affects the emotional thinking, it affects the way you feel, it affects the way you know, the way you view things, the way you see things, or life, the way you see life. If life is being juicy or delicious, you see life as the other side of the brain that is black, boring. So you want to bring these two brains in harmony, because there is a very important element with the balancing of the left and the right brain. Because when you see things as white and boring and plain, the feminine has everything to do with the right side of the body. So the left side, or the left eye of your of your face. So the left shoulder, the left side of the brain, the left side of the body is the feminine, is your operating from the right side of the brain. And the left side of the brain is the masculine, it's the right side of the body that is the masculine. So it's about you calibrating to the right here moment, so that you can connect to the right side of the body and the left side of the body. And so you don't want to be in the halfness of it, because every part of the body is connected to every chakra is connected to major organs of the body. So when there is offness, or the right side of the brain, or the right side of the body, it means that your feminine is being attacked or threatened, or if you have pain on the right side of the body, you just know that your masculine is off. So you want to check the energy centers or the chakra systems that are in alignment with this. So to upgrade your connection, you want to bring your mental state and your emotional state to upgrade your love life so that you can upgrade your physical life. So when your inner feminine and your inner masculine are in harmony with each other, you create deeper. Your connection with your community, your connection with Gaia, your connection with your body, because you know the body, Gaia, the body is earth, the earth is feminine. So you want to really start to feel abundant because the earth is abundant. So connect yourself to the earth with this chakra systems that I told you earlier about. So you want to start to feel that the earth is rich inside of you. You start to know that the earth is working with you. You start to know that the earth is always providing for you. So the earth is your natural. You are abundant. You are sheltered. So all those parts of you, all parts of life that you are struggling with, that never really feel that you need to look outside of you. You want to connect to yourself so that you can feel this nurture from the earth coming to you and stop struggling in your life. So you can start to live your life with flow. You can become the center of your life and the king and the queen of your life by you aligning the masculine and feminine, the king and the queen inside of you, for you to connect to the universe. And the masculine, who is now online, you can start to feel that you know that your universe is on your side, because the connection of the universe is the connection with the God self, the connection with the higher self, the God self. All these connections I was telling you about, the connection with the 11th, the 12th, 13th chakra system. So when you are in alignment, you're in deep connection and you trust and you have faith and you are devoted to your purpose. You are devoted to what the universe is bringing, has to offer. You are connected and you are anchored to your mother. You are really harmonized. Life begins to like smell really good, look really good, be really good, because when you are harmonized, when the feminine and the masculine are now harmonized, you are the essence, you are the real you. So you want to ask yourself, how did they get off harmony? If we are sentient beings, we are made of the earth. So we have samskaras, we have things that we came with, because the earth has a memory of everything that has happened in your lineage. So it's the earth is you, it's your body. So the feminine and the masculine is born out of the very painful world, world of suffering, a world of belief systems, a world of whatever world that you are born into, but you are born into the traumatic, you are brought up with the traumatic world, and a lot of people have forgotten their powers. So when we are born, we have this veil of forgetfulness that we have, and we forgot, so that we can find ourselves back into alignment, back to our own self-mastery. But through this, you want to know that people who make you feel subordinate or who are of authority don't own, who don't have their own self-authority. They are going to bring you to a place where you're going to not judge, not, you're going to not to really know your self-worth or really know your power until you get to that part where you want to know your power. Because of the generations and the generations that we have in our own DNA, we carry a lot of coding, we carry a lot of wounds that when we heal our own feminine and our own masculine, we liberate ourselves from all these wounds that we came with, all these wounds that are in our own DNA. So when you are healing yourself, you are not only healing yourself, you are healing the entire DNA that is within you. So every single person that is working, that has working for you, you are also healing them. They are benefiting from the healing of every person that is ever walked behind you, because you are liberating your lineage. So the way it is constructed is that one of us is about to wake up in this collective consciousness. We uplift the entire feminine collective consciousness, and we uplift it. So we become the light bearers, we become the way showers, we become the teachers, we become the ones that are going to initiate each other through our own evolution. So when we harmonize our own feminine and our own masculine, we are healing the lineage of from the wounded masculine, where it had taken dominance in our own lives. So if there is people who are not respecting your, or people who are not having their full free will, there is that reality of fear in this planet or universe. So these people are operating through the wounded masculine and the wounded feminine. These are the people who want to know that they are born and they are raised up and to grow without knowing who they really are, because they are not taught about what a healthy feminine or what a healthy masculine really looks like. So we are not taught how to harmonize our own union between ourselves. So we start to seek validations and we start looking outside to complete us. So when you harmonize inside of you, you start to harmonize the society. Because when a person lights themselves up, they give permission to others who are also in the society to light up as well. When one person stands up for their own power, we give permission for others to also stand in their power. When we harmonize our own masculine and feminine from within, then that's we give, we stand in our power. We give permission to others also to stand in this power and harmonize themselves from within. Then all that they do is to dedicate themselves to their own honesty, to their own authenticity, to their own respect. They start to respect themselves. They start to respect their sensuality. They start to respect their own desires. They start to respect their own life. They start to respect their own bodies. You start to have values. You start to have boundaries. You start to have compassion with life. You start to see life and celebrate it. Life, and you start to bring that that God self part of you online. You start to see that those things that are scary things that God has that you feel that they are in the dark, the shadow part of you. You start to see them as also the aspects of God. So you start to bring them in the light part of you, because when you harmonize the yin and the yang, that is you, the totality within you, you start to see life as sacred. You start to take care of everything that you are, because you understand that you are God within. You are God. You start to see that you are the most sacred thing that is walking the planet, because you start to respect this vehicle that is hosting the soul part of you. You start to see that you're the most sacred thing that God has given, because God has given you this body to have a human experience. And you forgot that you are it, you are divinity. You forgot, and we somehow got there out of our own mission. But in this lifetime, we are able to wake up to our own mastery, wake up to our own leadership, wake up to our own lives. So you want to know that the energy that is in the planet right now is feminine energy, and it's about the flow. It's about shaking things back into their alignment. So if you see that your life has been going the way and things are being pulled out of your comfort zone, it means that there is shaking in this lifetime, because the feminine is creating, the feminine is aligning. So you don't want to stay focused in only your comfort zone. You want to go out there and take charge of your life. You want to go out there and be in charge of your life. Okay, so I'm going to take thank you, sister, for being online. Thank you for that message. I really appreciate it. If there are no more questions or any questions, okay. So when you are living in your life and you're making life wonderful, and you're living life as a sacred ceremony, you are living in alignment of your mind, body, and your soul. So you want to know that your mind, your body, and soul and heart are in cohesion, because the body is the feminine, because the body belongs to the earth, and the soul is the God's energy, and the mind is the masculine. So when your mind and your body are in cohesion, or they are working together with one another, the soul appears, and the soul becomes the most dominant thing in you. Then your ego is integrated. That is the lower part of you, the chatter part of you. The one tells you that you are not good enough. The one that is wounded. The one that is living in shadows. The one that is seeking validation outside of itself. The one that starts to integrate the soul part of you. When the soul part of you becomes the most dominant, you start you start to work from the higher self, from the soul self, the soul essence, from the you liberate yourself from the collective consciousness. You start to live from the angelic DNA. That is when you are on the spiritual path that we always hear about. That's when you say, I'm living from the love and light. That is when what happens when we say that love and light. The love, the love and is the heart, and the light, the love and light. We are made of love and light. So that's why we say we are in our spiritual path. We tend to say we love and light. We're sending you love and. So the body is the housing of the soul, and the body is connected to the heart, and the heart is connected to every single part of your body, the organ. So everything in your body is connected to your heart. Your heart sends the blood to every other part of your body. So when you're in your heart, and when your heart is healthy, so you are becoming a very healthy feminine, because this is one of the feminine, bigger centers. The heart, when healthy, sends a lot of love. The light is the mind. The light is the knowledge. The light is the wisdom. The light is the information. The light is when the mind is healthy. And when the mind is integrated with the healthy body, the soul emerges and the soul comes online. So, ladies, my sisters, to recap, today we have talked about the other additional centers from the sixth chakra. We have talked about the galactic, the divine gateway that is the 12th chakra. We have also talked about the galactic 11th chakra of your body. We have also talked about the 10 universal chakras, which are represented in the body. That is the universal chakra. We have talked about the spirit, which is the 9th chakra, which is the one that is connecting you to realize your direct connection with source. So we have also talked about the soul star and the earth star. I'm going to share my screen for you to see what I mean by these stars, or I'm going to send it on the replay for you to see. So a brief overview of the chakras. This is what I mean by the chakra system. So you have the stellar gateway, you have the universal, that is the soul star. You have the universal chakra, you have the causal chakra. You already know that you have the crown chakra, which is on top of your head, and the third eye chakra, the throat chakra, the heart center, that is the heart chakra. You have the solar plex that is on the navel area, the sacral that we talked about last weekend, that is the womb area. We also have the root chakra, and then we have the earth star. So these are the chakras that I was telling you about that are working with the energy center for you to become online. So if there are no questions and you want to know how working with me looks like, I have a link for you at the bottom of this video or in the replay that we are going to be using for you to contact me. Or if you don't have any questions, I would invite you to look at your own life and to harmonize your own feminine and masculine energy in your own body so that you can start to experience life in all totality, so that you can feel that you are the center of your own universe, for you to bring the energy of the king and the queen inside of you, so that you can bring out the soul, come online for you to live yourself from a higher level of consciousness. So let's meet next week with much more in this Return of the Diva. And I wish you a very nice weekend, a nice evening, a nice morning, wherever you are in the world. See you next Sunday. Bye for now.